The four-peat is complete. And at this point, we looking like Nick Saban in Alabama. At this point, we looking like Nick Saban in Alabama. We can't really be stopped right now. Can't really be stopped. Top stories, you know what it is. You see what it is. Upgrade coach skills. We only got 7 points to fool with. Let's check out these stats. Let's go check out these final end of season stats. So Nadoma, 5,915 yards passing, 91 total passing TDs to just 10 picks, averaging 71% completion percentage and 370 yards passing a game. Then you had Josh Smalls, 201 carries for, oh, wait, hold on. Paris Meeks, 97 catches for 1,957 yards, 38 TDs. Then you had Cush, also had over 1,000 yards. Willingham came up short of 1,000 by just under 60 yards. Then you had Hardy and Marcelin finish the year both with 25 and a half sacks. Abreu ended with 7.5. Charquez Lee ended with 5.5. Then you had Nickerson and Sisk had 4.5 apiece. DeAndre had 4. Then you had Gogans finish the season with 9. Nickerson finished with 6. Pierce, 5. Picks, that is. LJ ended with 4. Then total TDs, 5 for Gogans. It was a crazy, insane year. We got to check out some of these records as well. Check out and see if we set any records with these guys. So, let's see. Season-wise, Paris Meeks is 2026. Anybody else? Zay Jones with the 158 receptions. That's going to be crazy to try to beat. I don't think we're going to be able to get that. Marcelin had the 37 sacks. That was in 2027. Let's see. Career-wise, where are we looking at career? So Paris Meeks has a career record for receiving yards. So he goes out a 4-time champion, and he finishes with the career record for receiving yards. So that's huge. That's huge for him and his career. We can go ahead and advance right there and go and get started on this offseason. Get started on the offseason. See what the starting point looks like. So we got more XP for Coach Blackman. Pro potential went up to A. Coach stability moved down to a B, of course, because every year we're always losing an assistant to a different team. But that's what happens when you keep having success and you keep winning. You know, your coaches are going to constantly get jobs elsewhere. We've seen that happen with Alabama and their coordinators. Gavin Marcelin finished with the American Defensive Player of the Week. I'm sure he got National Defensive Player of the Week as well. Yes, he did. 3 sacks, 3 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. He was a beast in that game. Duke Willingham, 3 catches for 199 yards, 1 TD. American Offensive Player of the Week just American Offensive Player of the Week, not national. So J.J. Harrell finished with 7 catches, 103 yards, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to pull out the victory over Florida Atlantic, and it wasn't enough to stop us from getting our 4th straight national championship in a row. So, staff moves. Do I need to check out staff moves? I think we already looked at staff moves. Oh, wait, no, that's staff moves throughout the whole college football world. That ain't our staff moves. So let's see. Career stats. So Nadoma has 17,583 career passing yards and 235 career TDs with just 52 career interceptions, 65%, and averaging 374 yards passing a game for his career so far. So let's see. Ben Bolin, Biggs. Those are going to be the guys next up. George Fine and Akuda, unfortunately, never really got to use those guys. Smalls, 1,663 yards rushing. Nadoma, 851. Of course, Smalls was a freshman. And you had Meeks finishing his career with 6,261 yards, 225 receptions, 96 TDs. averaging 97.8 receiving yards a game. Willingham, 3,255 yards receiving, 37 TDs. Cush, 1,000 sacks. Marcelin finished with 89.5 sacks. Hardy, 64. Lee, 20.5. Abreu, 15. Bennett had 8.5. Let's see. Gogans finished his career with 23 interceptions. Lawrence Johnson, 11. Bennett, 9. Pierce, 9. But Pierce is still playing. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, yeah, those career numbers looking solid for those guys. It's looking real solid. Top stories. We already went over the top stories. Staff moves. Again, this is just staff moves for the nation. This isn't like our conference specifically, our team specifically. That's just overall throughout the whole nation. So before we advance to the next week, let me check out the contract. So we signed a 5-year contract. So the first 2 years throughout that contract, this was an extension. We had the 3 years, the first go around where we went 12-3, 16-0, 15-1. Then we signed a 5-year extension in which we went 15-1 and 16-0. And we still got 3 years left on that contract. That contract doesn't expire until 2031. So through Blackman's first 5 years, you see we won the American Conference Championship, went 12-3. Lost in the playoffs. Then we went 16-0, won the whole thing. 15-1, won the whole thing again. 15-1 again, yet again. And then 16-0 this past season and won again. So 4 straight natty chips. You can't complain with that type of success. But we're going to go ahead and cut it short right there before we fully dive into everything in the off season. Again, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Dynasty rebuild, but other college football 25 content as well. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time,